forces out. Why is he doing that? I'm not sure why he's falling back. Maybe he didn't want to deal with JangBi's choke right there. It's really hard to say where he's going. He's going somewhere. I don't know why he's going over here. Back to his... He brought his whole army over to pick off that observer. Nice job, Free! Way to keep up the pressure. Free, of course, is famous, not famous, but renowned for his game against Flash, where he'd basically beaten Flash, and then he just sat back and did nothing, and let Flash come back and macro up and beat him. So I wouldn't put past Free to do that again here. He's beaten back JangBi to his choke point, to his main base, and then fallen back. He's got a huge army. He could easily go and, well, he could have easily gone and, like, taken out one of the bases in the bottom right. Well, maybe not easily, but in any case, he could have done that. And JangBi running out his 5 probes there so as to avoid being stormed. And that Templar is now probably going to get eaten by that probe. Go, probe, go! Chase the Templar! And, yeah, Free, what are you doing? Well, oh my gosh, Free! What is wrong with... Oh my gosh. See, this is why I don't place Free in a very high regard. Look at this. I'm going to run in there, and I'm going to drop a Templar out, and then I'm going to stop paying attention to him, have him get hit by some probes, and then I'm going to storm my own Templar, and run out of the storm so the Templar doesn't die, and then run him back into the storm so he does die. Then I'm going to go over and drop 3 Templar out of my shuttle right next to a cannon, so I can storm 3 probes. Yeah. Anyways, that's why Free is on my low list of top Templar. He is expanding a lot, though. He is kind of taking things back into his hands economically here. He's got a lot of random troops running around in the map. You can just look in the middle of the map there at the mini-map. Well, I guess you can't anymore, but he had a lot of troops running around, just patrolling the area there. JangBi, this is JangBi's first-person view mode here. A little bit slower than I might expect. It's possible it's because it's 22 minutes into the game, but yeah, just kind of a curious little note there. I'm used to seeing on first-person view modes players being a lot faster. Oh! Storming a bunch of JangBi's Templar, and wow, that was... Oh no, wait, who's... Crap, I can't tell who's who. Yeah, oh no, man. Okay, now we're back to this mode. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell who was who. So actually, I'm sorry, Free's Templar got stormed. He lost 3 Templar before they were able to do as much damage as they could have. So that was pretty bad for Free, losing those Templar. I think that's why he lost that battle. He's going to have to fall back here. But in the meantime, JangBi hasn't really built up a decent army. And he's now hiding his army in the bottom right. He had to fall back to his cannons there. Oh, storm going off over a lot of Free's troops, but Free just has way too many troops right now. JangBi basically kind of depends on his storm, and he's storming the heck out of everything, but it's just not enough at this point. Free, where are you going? What are you doing, Free? It's falling back again. Okay, that's cool. Again, going into JangBi's main base and then falling back. I guess maybe he wanted to meet JangBi on a wider area here, and that's what he's doing. He's engaging JangBi's army in a larger area of the map. And wow, this is absolutely insane. It's difficult to tell whose storms are whose. They're both hitting each other's troops and their own in succession. Absolutely crazy game this has been. Just nuts. Free still has the economic advantage. For some reason, JangBi still hasn't rebuilt that base right outside of his main. Free has not lost probes in a long time. Free has not gotten any harassment on him in a long time here. So Free's just kind of... And he's had consistently a larger army. It looks like somehow in that last battle, even though Free... And maybe this was the storms at work, but somehow in that last battle, Free ended up with the same size army as JangBi at the end of it, even though he went in with a much larger army. Okay, here's Free's going to lose his shuttle to those cannons. That's pretty cool. And, yep, see, there goes. 1 zealot out. Very nicely done. Very nicely done, Free. Sorry. Alright, now it looks like another engagement might happen here. It looks like Free, just by kind of glancing at the minimap, it looks like Free is macroing better than JangBi at this point, and that might just be because of the economy situation more than anything. It's hard to tell. But Free just seems to consistently have a larger army, and this is Free's. It's kind of his first person view mode. They're actually showing video of his screen, so we actually see kind of his stats and stuff there too. He's keeping his mineral count pretty low, so he must be macroing decently well. Ooh, some Dark Templar in there. That could cause some problems for someone there. It looks like... Oh, Storm! Oh my god, this has been a crazy game for Storm. Both players massing Templars up, storming the heck out of everything. Again, JangBi, the only reason he's still alive is because of those storms. Again, JangBi having to fall back to a choke point to try and survive here. JangBi still has not rebuilt that base. I'm not sure why he hasn't rebuilt that. Maybe because he doesn't feel it's worth the Nexus to get the minerals that were left at that second natural. Man, this is absolutely crazy. I did not expect this game to be as close as it has been. But again, JangBi is the one falling back very consistently. Still no Nexus there. There's a ton of minerals there, and he still hasn't built a Nexus. Maybe he's afraid that he's going to lose it too easily. It's hard to tell. But yeah, JangBi, he's got that base on the bottom right though. That position. JangBi, wow, that's kind of a desperation there, sending in random Dark Templar to try and pick stuff off, and that's not going to work. Free is a little bit smarter than that. He has cannons everywhere, and yeah, it looks like slowly and steadily JangBi is just kind of falling behind in this game. And yeah, look, we just saw JangBi's army, and now we see Free's army, and it's just a lot more huge. And now, oh, this is going to be one of the nails in the coffin, I think, right here. Free coming in to attack this base. JangBi's army is way far away. He's trying to pull it out of his base right now, but it's just not going to get there in time. He's going to lose that base. He's going to lose yet another base. He's going to continue to be 2 bases behind. And no, Free is not attacking that base anymore. He's fallen back from taking out that Nexus. Again, possibly so that he can engage JangBi in higher ground, but I think it's probably because he's a pansy and he doesn't want to be unprotected and maybe be vulnerable to a counterattack or something like that. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm not sure why he's not working on taking out JangBi's bases, though. Again, fighting JangBi back into his own base, though. Man, the only reason this game has lasted so long is because Free has not decided to finish off JangBi, because he has been consistently winning these engagements over and over and over again. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see if JangBi can pull something out here. It still could theoretically go either way if JangBi wants to pull out something crazy and miraculous. But, I mean, again, whenever you look at the minimap, you see this giant white blob in the middle. That's weird, just a random Stargate with a ton of cannons around it. I wonder what he's... Okay, never mind. I was going to say he's probably going for Arbiters, even though I haven't seen the Tribunal yet. But there's the Arbiter, so I think it's safe to say that he has gone for Arbiters. And assuming he doesn't do something stupid like lose it to cannons, this is pretty much over. Yeah, this is okay. Free finally going in to finish off that bottom base. Letting his Arbiter get killed by cannons. That's cool. Wait. Oh, the Arbiter survives! 1 hit left on the Arbiter. The Arbiter's okay, though. Yeah. So here's... Yeah, JangBi's trying a desperate counterattack here at this point. But his troops are actually surrounded from both sides by by Free's army. Free's army has finished off that bottom right base, and it's only a matter of time. I can't believe that Free is going to 2-0 this group. Free, who I expected of all the players in this group to go 0-2, is instead going to go 2-0, which is frankly ridiculous. Because I don't feel that, despite his performance in this game, I don't feel that Free is the better player in this group. So I knew that somewhere along the way, one player that I didn't think deserved it was going to have to not make it to the next round between Much, Anytime, and JangBi. And now, instead, 2 players that I don't think deserve to move on are not going to be advancing, and that's kind of sad. By the way, I just went and I had to double check to make sure I had the colors right, because Free doesn't look happy at all right now. He looks like he just lost or something like that. From the look on his face. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that game. I'm going to go on to Game 4. Congrats to Free, whatever you think about him. GG.